Don't want no one. Hey, tell the boys,
Ray, how you ready to spin the block?
hey, I'm telling you, hey, like I saw a post. It said, uh, "You will become what you listen to, or whatever."
Yeah,
I was like, hey, it's some truth in that. It's a little truth in that.
I think it's a little bit.
Yeah, some music might have you feel some type of way. You listen to that over and over and over and over and over and over again. That becomes your reality. That becomes what you feel, how you feel. I guess. I don't know.
Hmm, maybe.
Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 6, episode 25 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos again tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
It's a lovely day, man. Lovely day. Can't complain. Work wasn't too bad. Weather wasn't too bad. I'm good.
In the famous words of Biscuit, hey, it's almost all right in here today, boy. Cam, man, what you been up to, bro?
Oh yeah, let me get in here on it. Man, we've been moving, man. Just about all the way settled in, just getting everything set up and organized and breaking down boxes and moving furniture and rearranging because we thought we had it right the first time. And yeah, man, just enjoying the summer break. Finally starting to get some relaxation going on, enjoying the summer and looking forward to tomorrow's festivities with the fam.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, 4th of July. Hey, most people, pretty much everybody got the day off work tomorrow. Some people fortunate enough to get Thursday and the Friday off heading into the weekend, man. We want everybody to be safe, be careful, have fun. Um, the fireworks are going down around me this year for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it is around
Yeah.
y'all, but gotta be super careful. I ended up with a little burn last year, but nothing too crazy. But we always see the stories of like fingers blown off, hands blown up. We get some funny ones like back, put it in reverse, Terry. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, we want everybody to be safe.
I'm surprised I ain't seen that video pop up this year.
It ain't came up, bro. It has not come up.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, surprisingly, like normally about a week before, it's that time. Remember to put
Chris
it reverse.
said, "Don't be Terry. Please don't be Terry. Nobody be Terry tomorrow. Everybody get away, man. Light them, get back, and enjoy the show. Really, if you can go somewhere where like they doing it for you, that's the best.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's really the best bet. But if you're doing it the old fashioned way and you getting it out, go ahead and get it in. Brian Bo said, "Yo," and I'm gonna take that last. I'm gonna take that emoji as America. I'm saying that's what they said. He said, "Yo," and then America. All right, 4th of July, man. Happy 4th of July to everybody from the Read Talk and Listen podcast. And like we said, please, please, please be careful tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no drinking and driving, no drinking and boating, none of that. Just you got to drink, call somebody.
Exactly. We only want to have fun on the 4th, so we can talk about it on the 5th. All right.
Yeah.
You ain't here to talk about it on the 5th. It don't matter how much fun you had on the 4th. All right. So let's get it like that. Hey, if you saw my post, $50 in the chat tonight. Anybody in the chat is eligible to win $50 bill tonight from the Read Talking Listen podcast. In honor, was that a new sound effect?
That's a 50-cent quarter.
Yeah. What was it?
Hold on, I'm gonna hit it one more time. No, I dropped something on my desk.
I was like, hold up, did we get sound effects, man? He said, call me $100, I'll come get you. Cheaper than DWI. Hey, no lie.
I'm telling you.
No lie. He didn't put no stipulations on that. So, for all y'all listeners out there in South Dakota, Call Brian Bolt. He'll come get you for $100.
Your ass gonna be waiting 8 hours, but hey, I mean 14 hours, but he'll get there. Hey, you know what I always thought was like kind of messed up? So check this out. Say you go out and drink, right?
Right.
All right, and you get messed up. And you know, man, I can't drive home because I get a ticket. But say you live down the street from the bar and you walk home. If you get stopped, now you get public intoxication. How can you be like, hey, look, man, I ain't had nobody. I tried. Can nobody come get me? So I just walked home.
But this is the thing, though. You're not going to get that unless you know what I'm saying? Unless you just way out of there where you shouldn't even be walking out here.
You out there acting up.
Now, you out there in the middle of the street, zombie walking. You know what I'm saying? That's on you.
I'm talking about that, but do you know what I'm saying? If you just got a nice little stroll, but it's late. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. Most likely.
Hey, sir, where you going? Hey, man, I'm heading home.
He said, if I win, don't give my 50 to Cam. People talking about that shirt.
Yeah, I still got it. It's safe. You ain't come down here.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But no, we got a lot to get to tonight, man. First of all, I want to say congratulations to myself for calling this out way before the draft came about. You know what I mean? Can we get a round of applause for Brony James, LeBron James Jr., and the Los Angeles Lakers? Yes, sir. I told everybody, this was gonna be the goal. Supposed to be looking at Cam coming from the piano board.
Shout out Willie D's.
Shout out Willie D's. But no, man, I knew Brony James was going to the Lakers. And I think it's gonna be a good fit. I know a lot of people want to make the jokes. They want to say this and that, blase, but they obviously haven't sat down and actually watched what's taking place. Not only the progression from when a high school player to being a college player, and we can take out the cardiac arrest. We don't even have to add that in. But coming into a college player, seeing that the college game wasn't even his game. His game was strictly a pro game. It fit more into the pro role. That's why when you see him play 5-on-5 or pro players, he leads the team.
Right.
We already saw it in the combine. But anyway, then you put him on a team with the best player we've ever seen touch a basketball, and it just happens to be his dad. That's what everybody wants. They want to try. They take it too much out of the equation because it's father son. Take father son out of it. A 19-year-old kid just got put under the wing of the best basketball player on earth. He just happened to have been under his wing for the last 19 years as well.
Right.
Say it like that, and then it might make more sense to you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But no, Brian not gonna come out and be a 25er. Y'all hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was first year, but y'all hope he won't come out and be a 25 or a 21 or 19, 18 guy. But I think he'll be that 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? Defensive guy. Some nights go for 20.
Yep.
Like that right there. You said on earth. Yeah, LeBron the best on earth ever. To ever touch it.
Ever to do it.
Yeah, it's easy one.
No, I was talking to Kennard and Jordan today, and Jordan, he on that train of, all LeBron, the James family is hurting the Lakers team, and the fans is upset and all this stuff, and blase. I was like, look here, man. Y'all thinking that Bronny coming in to be the all-star. Bronny is a puzzle piece to this thing. He's a puzzle piece. Support player.
He says fact. If he wasn't LeBron's son, he wouldn't have gotten drafted. But great for him. I'm not hating, just saying. No, I agree. If he wasn't LeBron James' son, a certain amount of spotlight would not have ever would have
been on him.
Right? But the same way that you're adding that him being LeBron James' son is a thing, you got to say that when you're talking about his basketball skill and IQ too.
Yeah.
This is LeBron James' son here we're talking about.
I mean, last time I checked, y'all's GOAT had 2 sons that didn't sniff the league.
That's a whole nother situation. But this is what I'm saying right here. We're talking about, and you got to look at the rest of the draft too, right? And we've already seen Bronny put buckets on the number 2 pick in the NBA draft this year too. Y'all do know that, right? Oh no, y'all don't, because y'all ain't never watched this.
They don't watch it,
but it's all right though. It's all right. I feel you. But they played at each other in the USA summer last year. They played against each other. Y'all didn't know that. But I'll let y'all know. Another common sense reporter. It's a reason why you know what I'm saying? He was going to get drafted before 55 if you really go and watch what happened during the draft. Rich Paul had to tell teams, if y'all draft him, we just going to go play in Australia. We just gonna go play in Australia. Which if he was having to do that, that means teams before 55
already wanted him.
Was gonna take Bronny. But it also makes sense because look, what are they already saying about him? Oh, his IQ is here, his defense is here. He's 19. Therefore, if 5 years go by, he's 24. He's 24. Y'all want him to sit in college for another 3 years. For what? I can do that same. If y'all want me to just develop some more, well, shit, I can develop over here.
In the pros.
where it's only basketball. My life is basketball.
I ain't got to worry about school or none of that BS.
So, like, what are we saying here when we really talk about the Brony James shit? You know what I'm saying? But you go ahead. I know I'm on the soapbox shit. But
no, hey, I'm sitting back. Let you do your thing. No, I mean, I'm tired of hearing it, man. It's all hate. That's it. Because he only got drafted because who his dad is. Well, you know what? A lot of y'all cats out there that's talking that, y'all only doing shit because of who your parents are. It's the only way you got your foot in the door. That is not a reason to hate on the kid. I mean, hell, just think about Terrence Kenna. A lot of you cats out there, your pops didn't work at Red River for 45 years. He getting ready to retire. Your ass got out of high school and he retired. He slide into position. Knowing there's other cats that's been, got 5-10 years experience that could easily get that spot. They gave it to you. Why? Because who your pops is.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's life. And it happens, and the reason why, like, that's the basic level of it, right? But it happens right parallel to this same situation every single year. Every single year, the same exact parallel happens. It's just not with LeBron's son.
Right.
This time it's LeBron's son, so it matters. Like a lot of these, like,
didn't Doc Rivers draft his son?
I don't know if he actually drafted him, but I'm not saying Austin Rivers was good. But when was Austin Rivers ever? You know, in high school, his mixtape in high school is a one of a kind, right? But when Austin Rivers got to the league, he stayed in the league because daddy.
That's it.
How many teams was Austin Rivers on where, he would hit a shot here and there that would make you be like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, I'm glad we got Austin Rivers. But for the most part, you'd be like, man, come on, bro. If we put Austin Rivers next to anybody that I like or whoever else like, it's an L for him. But he stayed in the league forever. Hell, I'd be even willing to say he allowed to stay on TV and say the dumb shit that he keeps saying
because of who his pops is.
Exactly. If his dad was Joe Blow, he say one stupid thing off of there. Oh, gone.
Get him gone. Get him out of here.
But your dad's Doc Rivers, so you get you get other privileges. But you know what I'm saying? Come on, it's everywhere. Luke Walton.
Hell, Luke Walton not only got drafted by the Lakers, but hell ended up becoming the coach.
Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about when we get to really putting this thing all together? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the name of the game. I know I put we got the TikTok which did well. Shout out to y'all over there on TikTok and all that stuff. We put out the like, hey, if your dad or your mom or whoever in your family goes through the shit to get to a certain level, there's no handbook, there's no rule book out there that says, all right, it's a hey, I'm right here, son, daughter. Now yes, I know it's a whole bunch of lions and dragons and snakes and dogs you gotta fight to get here. I'm gonna sit here and watch you do it. Or see you on the other side. See you on the, or I can just, oh yeah, come on, here go the ladder. That's how it's supposed to work. If that's the case, we might as well all stay at the same place and just struggle with our kids. Hell,
that's it, bro. It was like when I was at the Naval Academy. There were several kids in my class that did. Could you say were they physically? Should they physically been at the Naval Academy? No, because they couldn't run. Not not athletic. Nothing. Couldn't pass PRT. None of that. Yeah. You'd be like, damn, why they here? Well, her mom is a vice admiral. His dad's a vice admiral. His dad's a vice admiral. Oh, all right, then that makes sense because guess what? You need a recommendation to get into the academy. Well, what better recommendation you can get than a vice admiral? Only higher thing that is the president. Mm-hmm. So, hey, sometimes, your folks go through the shit so you don't have to.
Exactly. You supposed to get that. You supposed to get that extra little edge, the extra little leeway. And then I see some people saying like, "Oh, well, when you have it happen to you and you on the wrong side of it, ain't no wrong side of it. Be better."
That's it.
Be better. How many teams did you play on? How many teams did you play on growing up that your pops was the coach? I know pops coached you in baseball a little bit, but other than that, how many teams did you play on that your pops was the coach?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Just baseball.
That's it.
About 5 or 6 teams. That's it.
How many teams did you play on where the son of the dad was on the team?
Oh, several.
Growing up.
Several.
Probably all of them?
All of them. Yep. Football. I can remember Coach McGee. Jake was on the team. When I played basketball, the Walkers. You know what I'm saying? It was I was on every team you're on. The reason the dad coaching is because there's a son on the team.
Okay. How many times on those teams did the dad being the coach and his son being the player affect your playing time?
None.
Okay, then.
Probably paid more than his son did.
Okay. I wanted you to be real. I wanted you to be real. So it don't happen to you. If I'm a coach and my son or my daughter playing and I want them to play, I'm going to find a spot for them to play, but I'm not going to take the good one out.
No.
So if you got took out, if you was getting taken out for somebody, because
you probably was the weak link.
We'll take hell. If anybody going to be out this shit, might well be mine.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if you that's what that comes down to. If you feel like nepotism was a reason why you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Because everybody know a good coach, a good boss, a good whatever. I'm gonna find somewhere for the good folks. I'm gonna find somewhere for the good folks. If mine gotta be out there somewhere, we're gonna get him in where the weakest link was gonna be at. That's in the job, that's in the workforce, that's in the sporting world, that's in anything.
That's it.
Hell,
in the business world, they will make a position.
You hear me?
They will make. Well, hey, man,
we got too many good ones, so we made it. We're gonna make a position for ours.
Yeah, you're gonna be president of international affairs.
Come on, man.
You don't do shit.
You don't do nothing international. But that's what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be.
Dad, we sell napkins. It don't matter what your name is.
That's the way of the world. And so but because it's LeBron's son, now it's a big deal. Now it's a big deal because somebody only getting something because of their daddy.
Bro, they got to work
out here every day.
Getting stuff because of their daddy.
Every day.
Bro, they got a word for it. Nepotism. That's nepotism. That's a hookup. That's a hookup.
Bro, that ain't even a hookup, bro. That's like we're watching. We just getting a bird's eye view in the real life how the shit work every day. But we've been seeing it. Jerry Jones Jr. What's the other one? Steven Jones. No, now shit. All y'all don't know football now. Shit, you can't. Now all y'all don't know no damn football, and we seeing the results of the shit,
bro.
But that don't matter though, because why? If I'm gonna put somebody in a position, it's gonna be mine. Folks gotta have something to bitch about. It will be something else before long. Oh yeah, no doubt. Especially on that first alley-oop, Brony LeBron. It's really gonna be a problem. Y'all better hope he don't come out busting nobody's ass. That's what y'all better hope.
You know, I've seen articles saying that he might go to the G League. And
he's not going to the G League.
Yeah, no, he ain't going to no G League.
There ain't no two-way contract. He just signed a 4-year deal with the Lakers. He ain't going to no damn G League. That's how I know y'all don't be watching.
Hey, have you seen that TikTok? Have you seen that TikTok? It's talking about that. It was like Bronny and the Lakers conference room discussing contracts and maybe going to the G League, and it cuts to that clip of Denzel Washington. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving it with something.
No, he not going to the G League, bro. He not doing the two-way, none of that. It's straight up 4 years on the Lakers, bro.
How it's supposed to be.
How it's supposed to be. Everybody's talking, and then also you see a lot of people saying like, "Oh, look, this is gonna start a new wave." Everybody else been trying to do it. This gonna start a new wave. Now all NBA players just gonna be making a way for their son. They're gonna say either their son gonna come or they're gonna leave. They've been trying to do that, but the other owners been saying, "Okay, leave."
And in his career, Bron been cooking the Suns like he was today.
The owners just been saying, "Okay, leave, bro."
Yeah,
the Lakers, they leave to run.
No, man, I didn't told y'all why, bro. LeBron told them, "Look here, if I win y'all a championship, y'all gonna draft my son."
No, that has nothing to do with it. If y'all draft my son, we're gonna win another one of these hoes. That's why they doing it. They don't give a damn about that championship you already won back there. That shit was in 2020.
No, I'm saying this was talked about before he came.
No, hell no. Hey, and Boston just won one last year.
Oh yeah, LA, yeah, they got tied up. They got tied up.
You hear me? Give me my piece. Give me my pieces. Hey, you heard me? I'm willing to take the pay cut
for DeMar DeRozan.
No, it was for Klay Thompson and shit. I don't know what they couldn't get the deal done, but we'll get to that here too in a second. But he said, "Give me my son, and we're gonna win y'all another." That's the only plan. Just playing with him ain't enough. Bron ain't stupid by no means.
Nah,
that's why I'm telling y'all this a dub. Then y'all can agree with me that this shit WWE or not, if y'all choose to, whatever. But that's why I'm telling y'all this shit a dub. Now, keep up. Stay with me now. All right? LeBron is not a dumb individual. Obviously, the scrutiny, look what they're going through now. They ain't touched the floor yet. And look what they're going through now. He's not gonna demise and diminish Bronny's career. Because regardless of how this shit played out, Bronny was going to the NBA. Whether he stayed in college 4 years, however y'all wanted him to do it and do it y'all's way, was going to the NBA regardless.
That's it.
So, Bronny, he would not bring Bronny to the Lakers to fail. He would not bring Bronny to the Lakers for everybody to bash them too. Because that's all that's going to be on ESPN during the season.
Yep.
He would not bring him there to get bashed and bashed and bashed and bashed just to say that they was the only father and son to play together.
I know there's definitely a championship like in mind. It was like it's not you gonna come here just to do so we can be father and son. It's
No,
you coming here because you are a missing piece we need. Straight up.
we not gonna be the only father and son ever play. Motherfucker, we finna be the only father and son to ever win this bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, what I know.
And that shit right there, will never get touched. It won't get
I'm
touched.
saying,
It won't
I'm
get
trying
touched
to
again.
tell y'all what I know, man. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. And when they win that one, y'all remember here, y'all heard it here first on the Read Talk and Listen podcast. 4th of July edition. Hey, you heard it here first. And if they win this one, all three of them gonna play together. Y'all heard it here first. If they win this one, all three of them gonna play.
All gonna be in the house.
Do you think so they win the championship, Bryce comes on. How many more years does Bron have? And do you think they give him the coaching job after that?
He just rolled one. He rolled 1 year with Bryce. It really all depends on if he's still competitive. Like
Yeah.
it's hard for me to even think about that. 3 years from now. That's really not that long, honestly. But 3 years from now, is he still averaging 26, 27? That's what it all comes down to. If Bryce James comes into the NBA and his dad is still averaging 26, 27 points, they will all play together, and it might be for a few years, not just one. We're talking about LeBron retiring at 45, 46.
Whew.
But how many? Think about this right here, though. This is why it's always so crazy with this scenario, because how many years of fall down do we normally get out of guys?
What about 3 or 4?
Okay, we normally get about 3-4 years of that 19, 20. Oh, he just on the team for veteran leadership. We get 3, 4, maybe even 5 years sometimes out of that part of their career.
Yeah.
When do we get to that part of LeBron's career?
At 45, and then do it him riding out at 50.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about a 50-year-old basketball player. He played till 50. He played a whole career with his son. Think about that. Man. If he played at 50, he played a whole nother career with his son and half with his youngest son. Because he'll come in 2 years. He'll play with him from 42 to 40, 42 to 49.
Right out at 50.
That's 8 years.
Win another one with Bryson.
Man, y'all better stop playing with Bron, man.
Hey, but check this out though. I promise you, bro. If Bron's still playing when Bryce come in, what you'll see is when Bryce hit the draft, some other team gonna draft him just so the Lakers gonna get him.
Bruh, if it's a chance for Bryce James to come into the league, well, I think he might be a lottery type guy though, because he's gonna be 6'6", 6'7", doing all that crazy shit. So he might be a lottery type guy. But if he's not a lottery, they gonna make it a way where he gets to them Lakers.
Yeah.
I promise you, they're gonna make it a way where he gets to them Lakers. Bro, we're going to Japan for a year. Yeah. Come back as a free agent. Signed by the Lakers. They don't need no money.
Nope. Money is not a factor.
Bryce is a junior in high school right now. Or will be this coming up season, I believe.
I think is he a junior?
I think it's a junior because it'd be 3 years, right? It'd be a year for him to be it'll be 2 years. Yeah, so I guess he might be coming up being a senior.
Yeah, he's 17. Yeah, he a junior. I mean, he a senior.
Yeah, so he'll be a senior this year, then a year of college, and then boom.
He in the class of 2025.
So he right there. He right there, bro.
Yep. Shit.
All they finna play together, man. Hey, I'm with it though. I'm telling you, it's all shaking up to be what it's supposed to be, man. But hey, that's what we need. Hey, if you're watching the show right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're on the YouTube. On Facebook, make sure you're hitting that share button, man. Let everybody know what you're watching, why you're watching, and where you're watching over here at the Ring Talking Listen podcast.
You don't treat us like the side piece. Let them know who you with.
Let them know, man. Let them know. Get in that comment section tonight. There is $50 on the line in the comment section, man. Make sure you get down there. Say what's up, where you watching from, why you watching. Hop in on the conversation, whatever you want to do for your chance to get that $50 sent to your Cash App, Venmo, or however you receive your money. Well, really just Cash App and Venmo. Other than that, it's going to be tough.
Can do cash on delivery, but there is a small fee associated for you, boy.
Straight like that.
Gas money, Ray.
Gas money, Ray. But yeah, make sure you get in the chat and let us know you're here so we can get you locked in with the $50 wheel spin that we're gonna do later on here tonight. But outside of Brony James, there's other sports info we got to get to tonight. First is tragic news. All right,
it's tragic.
Yeah, this is tragic news. We just talked about this the other day too, which is wild. But USA under 20 football team got whacked by Japan. All right.
We were just talking about this shit too last week.
And Australia. All right. It's funny though. It's funny to me because who the hell is on these teams?
Bro, that's what I was thinking. When I saw that, first I saw the highlight. I'm thinking, oh shit, you know, but because I didn't know we had lost. So I'm watching it, and bro, I saw the slowest pitch right that I've ever seen in my life. Dude from Japan just kind of wiggled his way through the line on the outside because the defensive line literally pushed the Japanese offensive line to the right side of the field. He wiggled his way through, 5 tackles missed, and he literally limped his ass to the end zone.
Yeah.
Hell, he was surprised. When the camera zoomed in on him, he looking like he's surprised. Then I realized we lost the game. I'm like, how in the hell did we lose, man? They was like, who's on this team? Because there's no way you have the top football players under 20 on this team. Then I went to go looking. There we go. Oh, shit.
It's
Jordan in the background.
We got Jordan in the background.
Yeah.
Jordan who?
I don't like my phone because every time whenever I'm watching.
Hello?
What's up?
Oh,
J Boy.
What's good? What we got just volume. We got just volume on J Boy.
Just volume.
What's good?
Seriously.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
I just called and check in, let y'all know I was watching y'all's podcast.
Already, man.
Appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate the love.
Good deal. How y'all boys been?
Good, man.
Making it, bro. Making it.
What I miss? LeBron James?
You already know. I already told you what we was talking about tonight.
I know, man.
What's your
thoughts on it?
Can I see us?
Well, I told you my thoughts on the phone today. I understand what he's doing as a father, but I don't like what he's doing to the team. I don't think it's right.
And what is he doing? What is he doing to the team that's not right?
Well, nobody wants to play with him no more, Nick. Everybody knows that his championship years are behind him. Klay Thompson don't want to play with him. DeMar DeRozan don't want to play with him. They couldn't find one big person to, and the Lakers y'all signed Max Christie to a 2-year, $16 million contract. He never even stepped foot on the court this year, dude.
Kobe Bryant.
But don't you think that's the reason the coach got fired?
But that's Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka needs to be fired.
No, it ain't Rob. I'm just the coach. The coach making the lineups.
Yeah, Rob is a GM, ain't he?
And that's the reason why he gone. But I know a lot of people, and it sounds like you might have been on the side that LeBron is a coach killer and a coach firer as well. But why
I think
wasn't Max
LeBron is
Christie
a
on the floor?
dynasty killer. I think he goes over there, he gives you a few good years, and then he sets your team back 10 more. Look at the Cleveland Cavaliers.
But he's level with championships though. Every team.
But I get that. But look how long it takes them to rebuild.
Listen. How are you gonna blame somebody for what the team was when he was gone? I can't help your franchise when I'm playing for another franchise.
But that's the thing. Everybody leaves when he leaves because everybody wants to play with LeBron. Like, look at Cleveland. They just now getting back to being good.
So you blaming me for being good?
I'm not blaming you for being good, but what I'm blaming you for is why can't you just go to the team that you signed for, deal with the roster that the GMs and owner put in place instead of trying to come in? It's like, am I allowed to cuss on here? It's like Captain Save-A-Ho. Like Captain Save-A-Ho. You got to come in there and change everything up, bro. Why? Let the GMs and the owners make the team. And Kyrie don't want to play with them no more.
That's not true.
Kyrie had a chance to go to LA last
summer.
summer.
No, he did. No,
yes, he did.
Y'all always coming on here.
They always saying that shit, and I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Look, I can read.
Kyrie, you can research it. But I'll do the research for you, so you don't have to. Because I'm loyal.
And this is my
so
second
look, check
point.
This out. No, let me get you before you get there. Let me go ahead and give you the research.
Come on.
So you don't say this in public nowhere. When Kyrie was getting ready to get up out of Brooklyn, his top destination that he wanted to go to was LA. Him in Brooklyn, the ownership in Brooklyn was butting heads, and the owner literally came out and said, if that's where you want to go, that's where you're not going. And boom, they sent him to Dallas.
But then,
even with him being in Dallas, they tried to get LeBron to come to Dallas. He want to play with LeBron.
Everybody, and that's the thing. Everybody wants LeBron. I get that. He's the greatest, second greatest player to ever play the game. I still got Michael Jordan. Still got Michael Jordan number one. But
don't know why.
LeBron is the GOAT too. You got two GOATs. You're only supposed to have one. You got two with LeBron and Michael. I still can't take Mike off. LeBron just been doing it for what? Let's see, he's going into his what?
22nd year.
22nd year? Yeah. And he's been playing since he was 17. Mike, he went 4 years to college. If that wasn't the case, we might be talking about something different. But Mike needed to go.
You're not talking about him at all. You're probably not talking about his ass at all.
That's what I'm saying. Mike needed to go to college. Guess what? Bronny needed to stay in college since we're talking about LeBron James.
No, he did not because he's 19. Bro, that's what y'all not putting on it. He's 19.
But you mean to tell me
there's no reason for him. Go ahead.
Nick, you could go to college and score more than 4 points a game.
Possibly, if the system that is made for me to score a lot, yeah,
I could go to college and score 4 points a game.
Shit. You think?
And I suck.
You think? Did you ever look up how many players that are in the NBA today or had great careers in the NBA score less than 5 points their freshman year of college?
But I get that, but how come?
I don't sound like you get.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Because you're still saying it as a knock to Bronny.
Do you think Bronny deserved to get drafted? Yes or no? Or do you think he got drafted because he was LeBron James' son?
I do think a player with Bronny's skill set can be the 55th pick in a draft.
I mean, I don't blame LA for
not a lottery.
I don't blame LA for drafting him because you got the GOAT back. I don't blame them for drafting him.
LeBron wasn't going nowhere in the first place.
And I told Trey on the phone this morning, I respect LeBron as a father. He's doing his due diligence for all of his kids. His kids are set, and Bronny's just even more set. I respect LeBron as a father for stepping up and saying, hey, Rob, look here. I came to LA. I brought you championships. I'm going to hand these reins over to Bronny. I don't think the reins are going to be handed over to Bronny. I think the reins are obviously going to be handed over to AD. But they need to start. But they need to start building a team around AD now. They don't need to wait.
They're not building a team around AD. We really low key trying to get rid of AD because he ain't the best ability is availability, and we know what that looked like with AD.
And then, all this Bronny James talk about oh well, my main focus was never to play with my dad. This. Okay, if your main focus wasn't to play with your dad, then you need to shut Rich Paul up because you got Rich Paul telling everybody that if the Lakers didn't sign you, you was gonna go play in Australia.
Yeah, that's his dad's main focus. I want him on my team. Bronny, as a kid, I just want to be in the. I want to be in the league.
That's
The
it.
one thing for Bronny James Jr., I will say this: he's in the best player development place he could be right now. No other
And that's
team,
what it all comes down to.
no other team does player development like the Los Angeles Lakers.
Look,
Austin
that's what I'm
Reeves,
saying.
we can
That's
go
what I'm
all
saying right here, though.
yeah.
Y'all keep saying he should have stayed in college, right? That's the big narrative. Like he should have stayed in. 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 The college game is nothing like the NBA. They play 2 halves. They play 2 20-minute halves, running up and down, running up and down, running up and down, running up and down, running up and down. That's why March Madness is what we know it and what we love, because the way the college game is set up. If the NCAA was the developmental league to the NBA, they would play NBA style basketball.
I agree.
So why should a dude who only wants to be in the NBA stay somewhere that's only going to teach him how to play March Madness?
Well, let me ask you this: over or under 15 games, Bronny will play in the NBA this year, or will he go to the G League? Over or under 15 games.
Oh, he ain't going to the G League.
Over 15 games he'll play this year.
No, I'm talking about in the NBA, not the G League. In the
He's
NBA,
not playing no games in the G League.
You don't think so?
I know so.
I think LeBron.
Y'all don't be watching and read, man.
I think Brony James will be in the G League at least 75 games this year.
No.
If
he was going to be in the G League, he would have just stayed in college.
Chris Canty on Unsportsmanlike. I don't know if y'all follow him. I do all the time. I listen to his show on Sirius XM because y'all don't have a channel yet. But once y'all get a Sirius XM channel, I'm gonna be watching y'all. But Sirius XM Unsportsmanlike, Chris Canty every morning. He says Bronny James will play 1 game in the NBA this year. He'll throw 1 alley-oop pass to his dad. LeBron will opt out of his contract this year, and he'll be at another city next year, or he'll just flat out retire. What y'all think?
No.
Not based on the contract that Bronny signed, he ain't going to the G League.
So let me ask you a question: why did LeBron sign a 1-1?
For the option. It's always good to have an option. Because he signed the 1-1, because I'm telling you, who coming up out of high school next year?
Oh, is Bryson a junior? Or is he
Bryce
a junior? Or is he a senior?
Bryce is a senior.
Bryce is coming up out of high school next year.
But so a 1-1.
We're going to sign this 1-1. Because depending on whatever happened with this season right here, if we win this championship, like I'm telling y'all they finna do, if we win this championship, we're going to re-up. We're going to move some money around. That's another reason he signed a 1-1. We're going to move some money around.
We finna
go get Bryce.
That was a PR stunt. LeBron, all that wanting to save money for they could never have even signed Klay Thompson outright. They had to do a sign and trade. There was no LeBron.
They want to do a sign and trade, and they said no. That's why the
narrative.
But LeBron,
that's what I'm saying, and that's why the narrative that Klay Thompson didn't want to play with LeBron is all smoke and mirror. Because
Klay Thompson took a $4 million pay cut because he'd rather, and his dad.
He didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice. Golden State negated the deal off real. We don't want D'Lo back.
So you think theoretically speaking, and I don't know if we're gonna get a season like we did from Kyrie this year. Like that, Kyrie's hot and cold. He's still one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. I don't know if we're gonna get another season like we did from Kyrie again. But you mean to tell me that the Lakers, in the West, I'm talking about the West here. So the Dallas Mavericks just made it to the finals this year. The only person they lost was Derrick Jones Jr. They still got Lively. They still got Washington. They still got Luka, which is one of the growing top 5 stars in the game. They got Kyrie. He's hot. He's cold. I get that. And now you add Klay Thompson. You mean to tell me that they're better than Dallas right now?
No, on paper, hell no. But I know who they got.
But
I talked to 5 or more highly respected basketball heads that I know. All right. And I said, outside of Dallas, you know, who else from the West could have beat Boston in the shit? And you know what every one of them said?
Timberwolves.
No, the Lakers. They said the Lakers.
So this is my thing. The Nuggets with KCP, which I think is stupid they didn't bring him back, are in the same boat as they were in this year, a contender. Timberwolves, I wanted to see them do a little bit more in free agency, but nobody wants to go there right now because now you don't even know who the hell you're going to play for next year because their owners, A-Rod and whoever that other guy is. Dallas is going to be good again. Golden State, they're trash. I told y'all that from the jump. We had this talk a few years ago, Nick, where I told you Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, and you might still not remember this conversation, but I told you they were average players if you take away Steph Curry.
I honestly think that. So Klay Thompson didn't tear his Achilles.
No, but I think
we ain't gotta go down this whole road.
I know we're not gonna go down, but look, hear me out. So hear me out. But the only team that really got better besides Dallas, which I think Klay Thompson is a good addition, but like you said, injury concerns. Isaiah Hartenstein coming from the Knicks, going to the Thunder, giving them some big men with SGA. They're going to compete next year, and they're going to be back right where they were before.
Yeah, the Thunder going to compete. The Mavs going to be good in the West. Shit, you can't count out Denver. They're going to be good in the West, especially if they mess around and pick up another guard.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The West is going to be good. The whole league going to be good next year.
Oh yeah, Paul George to Philly.
Paul George going to the Sixers. That's going to get.
Yeah,
I think they have.
But hey, playoff P. Come on now. Shit, every time he changed teams, we say he's finna win.
No, I don't
Every
think.
time he changed teams, he said he's gonna win.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. What I was gonna say is the East. What I was gonna say is the East is trash. Everybody knows that. Donovan Mitchell. I'll tell you what.
You gotta go through Boston.
Hear me out. Chris Paul going to the Spurs. That was a PR stunt. They're sending. You know who they need to go get? Who? Darius Garland from the Cavaliers right now. He don't want to play with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell don't want to play with him. You signed Chris Year to a 1 year, $11 million contract. You know why? They're going to get another point guard in there to let Chris Paul mentor him. And then if they're not a contender at the end of the year, they're going to send Chris Paul to a contender at the end of the year. But around the trade deadline, you wait and see. Chris Paul will not be a Spur by the time the trade deadline is there.
Got Chris Paul because he's a percentage jumper.
If
so
the
look
Spurs,
at the numbers, any team that had a 200 or like a 23% win last year when Chris Paul comes is going up to 56. Like that's why they got him. They a young team who needs a floor general, a legitimate floor general to come in and do what they do. They got Wemby, so they're gonna be all right.
Wemby's cold. I like Wemby, but yeah, I think they need to go get. I think they need to go get Darius Garland from Cleveland.
Darius Garland want to be the guy, so why would he come with Wemby?
But he don't want to. He don't want. He does not want to play with
the guy. He wants to be the guy. It don't matter who the other person is. He wants to be the guy. That's what he said. He wants his team. He wants a team. I can tell you, San Antonio ain't nobody going to be the guy for a long time down there. Unless you 75.
That's it.
And if Embiid doesn't win this year, we got to start.
Embiid is trash. Can we go?
That's what I was about to say. If Embiid doesn't win this year, we got to start asking questions about why Embiid can't get it done every single year. He couldn't get it done with Ben Simmons. He couldn't get it done with Ben Simmons when Ben Simmons was good. He couldn't get it done with James Harden. If he don't get it done with PG3 or PG13, when do you start saying, okay, Embiid's not that guy?
I'm already saying.
Boston, hands down, they're not going anywhere for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to have to deal with them. Hell, you've been dealing with them.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. This is the league's new, the Brony James shit. Like, I know it's a lot around it because LeBron's his dad and all that shit or whatever. But the Brony James shit, even the number 2 pick, the 19-year-old kid and all that shit is the new wave. Because Boston is sitting here showing you, if you get them young,
you can train them up and
develop.
It don't matter how much they fail at the beginning. Because they still kids. Now, we reached the success pinnacle, and they still kids.
Yeah, what's his name? Oh, Tatum's what, 25?
25 and 26.
Yeah,
25 and
25.
They
And now that
25 and
he's won
26 right now.
and now that he's won a championship, I think he'll get. I think him not having a title under his belt was the reason he hasn't won MVPs. I honestly think that because how do you give? I know that we say regular season isn't. I know we say playoffs aren't included in or NBA MVP. We all know that's a lie. Nobody really. If you don't have a title, when's the last person somebody won MVP that never had a title under his belt? I can't name one.
MVP, you got Derrick Rose, who never won a title. That was the MVP.
That was the last one. That's what I'm saying. That I think that was the last one.
He might have been the last one.
Yeah.
But this the thing right here.
Embiid won MVP
Oh, yeah.
twice.
Oh yeah,
Embiid. There's no winning this. We should have knew that.
You're right,
But no.
Embiid. But we was on Embiid's coattails that year too. We all thought they was gonna win. Yeah.
Hey, this the thing. This the thing about the whole like MVP thing. Tatum didn't have the success quick enough as far as his years in the league for them to vote him as MVP and shit now.
Yeah.
He already passed that cap because he got so many other titles and shit. If he gets an MVP, now his place in history goes beyond what it should because of how long it took him to win.
Yep.
So who do y'all
what I'm
got?
saying?
Who do y'all got next year to win it?
I say
Don't win it next year.
I say
Until they
LA.
don't. It's LeBron until he don't win it every time.
Oh God. What about you,
The
Trey?
only one.
I just said it. I said the Lakers. I said LeBron.
Oh my God.
It's LeBron until he don't win it. If you thinking anything else, you done. It's over with.
I don't think anybody beats the Celtics, and I think I don't even think, and this might be biased. I don't even think minus PG-13. I do think he's good. I don't even think LA is the best team in California.
The Clippers didn't never beat their ass during the season, so I don't know how you can say that.
I think the Lakers take a step back this year. I don't like D'Angelo Russell.
If anything, they take a step forward because they didn't lose nobody. So if anything, they take a step forward. That's what I was telling somebody the other day. If this team right here can't go 8 seeds first round of the playoffs, then what are we even talking about?
I don't even have the Lakers being higher than a 6 seed. Again, they haven't been higher than a 6 seed in the last 12 years.
They're not going to.
But the thing about it is,
go look through LeBron's entire career.
If you get a full healthy LeBron, I give it to you. The Lakers gonna be somewhere, but when you face a team like Denver, they're gonna get swept. They're not fit to go. They're not. They can't get a big. Nick, they ain't got no salary.
They can go get a cheap big. All we need is JaVale McGee.
That's it.
We don't need no.
You had a chance to go out there and get Jonas Valanciunas, and once again, Rob Pelinka.
We don't need him. He need too much. We don't need him. We need JaVale, the white cast that's hanging on by a thread.
I think
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that Denver gonna do is try to run Joker off the pick and roll and shit.
That's it.
That when AD goes sit down, it ain't Rui holding his ass, and that series is over with LA's way.
But you think JaVale McGee can hold Nikola Jokic, the best player?
He don't have to hold. No, he don't have to hold Nikola Jokic. That's what everybody realizes. He don't have to hold Nikola Jokic. He just gotta be there, so it ain't easy for Nikola Jokic. When Anthony Davis goes to the bench and the Lakers are matched up with the Denver Nuggets, when Anthony Davis goes to the bench, it's literally guys like Rui Hachimura holding Jokic. And he can do whatever he want to do.
He gonna get.
But the Joker's gonna go through Anthony Davis. I mean, he's gonna make. You saw what he did to Rudy Gobert, the top defender in the league, defensive player.
So
of the
they
year
say.
For 5. Yeah,
so they say.
And what Nikola do? He torched him for 5 games.
He gonna torch anybody. He gonna get his regardless. But you gotta make it where he gotta work for them.
That's it.
If he go for 30, if he go for 30 and 12 on y'all,
so who's y'all's MVP?
He gotta be dead in the fourth.
Who's y'all's MVP next year?
Is it gonna be SGA? It's gonna be SGA or
Joker again.
Ant-Man.
It could be Luka. It ain't gonna be Ant-Man. Ant was a flash in the pan. I try to tell you that shit.
I can't go with that. I think he's
man bro. He averaged 25, bro.
The playoff showed you that shit,
bro. He averaged 25. Let's start there. He didn't just come out this year and do nothing stupid. The media spun him, and y'all loved it. Who else they gonna spin off Timberwolves though? They gave you
Well, y'all know
10
me.
fucking years.
Y'all know me. I'm a John Morant fan. That's me. I'm a John Morant fan till I die.
Too.
But I just wish my boy, if my boy stays out of trouble, I think the Grizzlies might do something. They still
damn near 2 years off. It's tough.
They still got Jackson. They got Marcus Smart still there. They got Ja.
They just got old buddy from Purdue, Eb.
They got Edie. That was a hell of a signing.
Edie.
I think
Man, he ain't number Mark Gasol.
But I get
man, y'all about to stop playing with me.
You got
stop playing with me.
But look, you got Jackson and Edie. If you decide to play them as power forward and center, you got 2 7-footers controlling the paint. Ain't nobody gonna take that in there, bro. There ain't nobody. LeBron might. He'll punch on anybody in the NBA. But how many
everybody
other Ant-Man will?
That's the thing, bro.
Everybody got 7-footers, but and it's just like the Milwaukee Bucks. It just all depends on it. Well, no, Milwaukee Bucks. I have to see what Dame does in his transition. I ain't never seen Dame fall off like he did this year.
Hey,
I forgot about him. I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes it's the coach, bro. Sometimes it's the coach.
And that's the thing. He had what? I think he had 2 coaches this year, maybe 3.
They try to tell y'all Doc Rivers wasn't shit, and didn't nobody listen. Now,
I think I want to see what John Morant does this year. They got Kennard. They got Jackson. They got Edie, like y'all said. They got Marcus Smart to back up John Morant. I think the Grizzlies gonna do something in the West this year. I think the Grizzlies.
The West is wide open. I mean,
they're gonna collect that check. They're gonna collect that check from FedEx and keep it pushing.
I think the Grizzlies would have done. I think the Grizzlies would have done something had Ja came back after his suspension and been healthy because they was on a 7-game win streak. It's a blast from. It's a blast from the past, though. We'll never know.
Let me tell you something about that style of play, bro. That shit ain't playoff NBA basketball.
No.
Period. That run and gun shit is not playoff NBA basketball, bro. And every team outside of Golden State who just happen to have the best shooter, who just happen to have the best shooter to ever play, you're not winning with that run and gun shit.
It only worked for so long, and once you get to the playoffs, you can't do that shit in a series.
I don't know.
So that's why I knew Ant-Man was gonna meet his demise in the playoffs this year.
But it took him to the Western Conference Finals to meet it.
That's fine.
And he met it from the
Dallas Mavericks. If you're gonna win it, it don't matter.
But that's the thing. He met it from the team the Western Conference Finals.
I know that, but I'm saying so you telling me the team that was playing the best basketball in the West beat them? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Dallas,
the team that was playing the best basketball in the West beat them.
Dallas somewhat.
The team that happened to slow the ball down the most in the NBA beat them.
Dallas has got a great defense. I will say that. Yes,
they slowed the game down.
And guess what?
They did not have a great defense. No. They did not.
Adding Klay Thompson, he doesn't just play offense. He's a two-way defense. I mean, he's a two-way.
Bro, first of all, Dallas does not have a great defense. It's decent, but it's not great. All right, it's young and fast, and they can move around. And they did some shit to Minnesota that when you only have one guard, you can do to them. But you can't do that shit when you got 2 guards. That's why they couldn't do it in the final.
So what 2 guards does the Lakers have?
The Lakers ain't got 2 guards. I'm saying the Mavs can't do that shit when you got 2 guards. The Lakers got the best guard. That's all you need to know. The Lakers got the best guard.
Oh my God. Oh man.
The best guard. 40,000.
So what
other guard that got 40,000?
So what other sports? I missed the first part of the podcast. I don't want to come in here.
No, that was the first part.
We just ran back for you.
What's the second part?
I was talking about that Team USA getting their ass beat by Japan and Australia.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Yeah, I think that we'll go ahead and talk on that. Hey, J-Boy, we appreciate you for hopping on.
Ain't no problem, man. Y'all boys be saying. I told Trey, all my other homeboys want me to get on their podcast. I told them I couldn't do it till I got on this one. So,
hey, there you go.
Hey, boy, the way you talk sports, you might need to get your own shit going.
Yeah,
they want no contracts and everything.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
I'm just gonna get on y'all, and we're gonna get some. We're gonna bring some more clout. I'm gonna get on here more
Yeah,
often.
hey, I appreciate you coming on here with some actual knowledge, man. We be having a lot of, knuckleheads.
Yeah.
We got a lot of knuckleheads popping through, man. I like
Hey
it.
man,
You may
I
be
love y'all
actually
boys.
digging.
Love y'all
Me
boys. Y'all
too,
be
man.
safe. I'm gonna get these kids to bed, man.
Peace.
Oh,
Much love, brother. Y'all have a good night.
you too, my boy. Hey, check that out. I like it when people come with a little bag because they make me dig off. You know what I'm saying? Make me dig
Hey,
off of my bag.
that's something. Hey, he did one or two things. Either one, he know that shit for real, or two, hey, he was pulling things out his ass. I'm like, I'm lost.
Nah, or he did what you're supposed to do if you're gonna do something like that.
Oh yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
do
If
your
I'm gonna talk
research.
about these, if I'm gonna talk about these folks, I need to know about these folks.
Exactly.
And get right. And just be right. Stay on them folks. Don't go to nothing else. Stay on
That's
them
it.
folks.
I'm sitting right here.
Hey, but no, shout out to Jordan for popping on, man. I like going back and forth like that. I like to hear where people are coming from. That just you just gotta when you're thinking about this sports shit though. Like this is a message to Jordan too and anybody else who just want to talk sports. You gotta look at all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had a hard time at the beginning whenever I first started talking sports for real. I always had a hard time with getting my point off because my point would make sense in my eyes, but it wouldn't make sense if I thought about
all the other shit.
Yeah, if you were thinking all the other factors, oh yeah, okay, well damn, maybe that wouldn't happen. So you got to talk all the factors, all the scenarios that was like this one, all that shit, and get with it. Get with it. So shout out to Jordan for coming on here, man. But the USA football team, we can't let y'all off the hook.
Yeah, hell no.
Because the process to being on this team, we've got to change it because it really is low key embarrassing, right? Like we are the self-proclaimed football country of the world.
We are the inventors of the shit.
Yeah,
we are the inventors of the shit.
It's ours, right? Like we do. That's you play football in America. Football Americano. To go and get beat by, no offense to the Japanese, but it's the archetypes just ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The archetypes just aren't there for it to even be a contest. Now the Australians, I can get behind it. You take some of the rugby cats, you teach them a little this, a little that,
and put some pads on. It's the same shit.
Okay, so that's why I can kind of get that one. But damn, man, and then you go look at the roster, bro. Y'all would be better off going to the colleges and saying, "Hey, we'll give y'all this amount for this many players. We don't need your best.
Yeah."
We ain't asking for the starting QB. We ain't asking for none of them. But them twos, them threes,
send them this way.
Come on.
It don't even make sense. Well, I mean, because it is under 20, so you got to send, cats under 20. Which there should be a whole lot of cats on a college roster under 20. Hell, your redshirt freshmen, send their ass a bunch of redshirt freshmen and sophomores. But you look on that roster and you got cats that not even, I think you got one cat that's not even. Yeah, you got one cat that's going somewhere. Everybody else is just guys that either washed out, 19 years old, 20, but ain't playing nowhere, or they playing at some small, Morningside junior college or some shit like that. And hell, the starting quarterback was the kid that went viral a couple years ago who was throwing throwing football with two hands. How's he your starter? You trying to tell me you went and got a viral quarterback, but you got all the other quarterbacks? Hell, you was better off going to get Duncanville and taking their ass over there up to Canada. They'd have won that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we not sending the best we have to offer? It's kind of like in the basketball shit when we used to send the college kids. Why do we do shit like that?
Bro, it makes no sense. And honestly, it's easy. The process of it is crazy.
Just like that guy D that was good. He's gonna get something.
Yeah. Don't even go. I already know what he But no, what you call it? Damn, I forgot. Damn, Brett. No, but the process is wow. So all you got to do is go to the website, sign up, pay your membership fee, and then you go to a tryout. That's the process.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, the majority of kids, say high school to 19, 20, if you don't know, because hell, I didn't even really know about the USA team. I've never heard of the under 20 team until they got their ass smacked. Here's my thing. So that means a lot of kids definitely don't know. Don't do that process because then all you're gonna do is get a bunch of wash ups that's looking to go play somewhere, and they happen to come across it, or somebody they knew played on the team and they pass it on. Go to these high schools. Hey, check this out. We going to Canada to play in this world championship. Who you got? Or hell, you gotta ask. You can go look up, the top 150 in the country. I'm sure some of them kids will go because it'd be an honor to play for Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you got the U.S. Army All-American team. Send their ass.
You hear me? It's easy. It's easy. It's the best high schools in the country. They're all under 20. There you go.
There you go. But bro, it's embarrassing, bro. I saw one post that said it's worse than Pearl Harbor.
Hey, no, I know bullshit.
Bro, and then it was an embarrassing loss. I mean, it was 21-0 at halftime. We down to Japan 21-0 at halftime.
That's
and look here. I don't care about all this shit, but real talk. If you're gonna go play on the world stage, you send the best because the world is watching.
Exactly.
Because guess what? In the other time, check this out. Apparently, they've been winning. Team USA, they've been winning, but we ain't never heard of it. But the minute we lose,
yeah, that
shit everywhere. That shit everywhere. Man, they
ought to be going over there and beating they motherfucking asses 30, 38, 39, 47,
well,
6-0.
They first game they won, it was 80-0. They played like Uganda or something. It was like 80-0.
All the games ought to be.
But check this out though. That'd be like over here, we don't play soccer like that. But when our US soccer team go over and we beat a Germany, man, German cats, man, they gone. That team is gone. You won't see none of them cats back next year. Because you can't lose to the US in soccer. You can't be in Brazil and lose to the US in soccer. Mm-hmm. Because soccer is your sport. That's the only sport y'all play over there is, and you got the best of the best.
Yeah, hey, Brett there, seeing two folks from Texarkana going to the Olympics. Yep, got two folks from right here in good old Texarkana going to the Olympics, man. Jerry and Lawson and Jocelyn
Robertson.
Robertson. There we go. Jocelyn Robertson and Jerry and Lawson, man. I think both from Liberty Island as well. If I'm not mistaken. That Mushu quote from Mulan, dishonor your family. It's real dishonoring. Real dishonoring.
Bro,
man.
Hey, when they get back, boy, I'm sure they already getting clowned through text messages, but when they get back.
No, it ain't no smoke when they get back because it's kids that we don't know. If we won't ever know.
I'm talking about with people they know and when they real life, man, how y'all go over and get your ass?
Hell, I don't have to. What you think, shit? I ain't going nowhere anyway. Hell, I don't even know why they pick. See. Oh, we was good too. See. Oh, quarterback and throw both arms. I thought we was good too. Yeah.
Man, bro, and we took back-to-back losses too.
Yeah, but like I said, the Australian one, I can get behind, right? Like, shit happens. Rugby players that got in there got physical with y'all ass, hit you in the mouth, like the coach used to say. They came out and hit you in your mouth, and y'all couldn't shake back.
Yeah,
I get it. Japan, no,
nope,
can't get behind that one, man. Can't get behind that one. We already talked about it a little bit, man, but Klay Thompson traded to the Dallas Mavs. First of all, what you think about this? Second of all, what does this do to the Mavs?
I mean, if he come back like old Clay, Splash Brothers Clay, they're gonna be hell. But if he the same Clay that we've seen the last 2-3 years, I mean, yeah, I don't see it really doing too much. I don't see him being a big piece to the game.
That's my whole thing. It's like they're going on a prayer. They're going on a prayer for me. If Golden State thought if there was an ounce of Splash Brother left in Clay,
He'd have stayed.
they would have did everything in their power to keep him. I ain't talking about these little sad ass little posts they keep making and all that shit.
End of an era.
Yeah, all that shit. If they thought he had a little bit of splash left in him, they'd have ran it back one more time. So that's my only concern with the whole shit. Now, like you said, if he can go down there and be Clay, that's a little different. But right now, he's semi-pro Clay. He's semi-pro. So I don't know how much it does to them, but like Klay Thompson to me, he hanging on. The Achilles, this is the thing right here. Everybody forgetting what injury he had.
Yeah.
He tore his Achilles. That's not something that everybody come back from.
No, not at all. Because that's a key ligament in your leg and your foot.
Up until like 5-6 years ago, Kobe was the only one.
No, KD.
That wasn't that KD was KD's that long ago?
That was Achilles.
5 years?
That's when he was at Golden State, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Was that 5 years ago?
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago, bro. He went to Brooklyn for a year, or was he in Brooklyn for 2 years and Phoenix for 1 or Phoenix for 2? I don't think he's been gone no damn 5 years. Think about it, the bubble was 2020.
Oh, 2019 is when he did it.
Damn.
2019.
2019. Damn, I guess it was that long ago. Well, up until then.
Still 5 years. Still 5 years.
Still 5 years. Still 5 years. Well, up until then, Kobe was the only one that had really came back from it and was able to play for real.
Yeah, and he had to go across the water.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. We're not that far into this injury being like you remember like back in the day you tore your ACL, motherfucker, it was over.
It was it.
Gone, done. Now shit, it's a day surgery.
And your ass
motherfucker got practice next week.
Could have played a little longer. Wasn't his talent, it's his knees.
The knees.
Shout out to Smoothie, baby.
It
wasn't his talent, it was his knees.
Hey, for real though. ACL injury back in the day was over with. You seen it in the movies and shit too. Every time they tell the ACL career
Booby
over.
Miles, baby. Booby Miles.
Done. Now they tell the ACL next week they back on the sideline pushing the medicine ball and shit. It's just that simple. So we're not that far into the Achilles shit yet. So I just think Clay, think about it. You know how they do when it's a ligament, man. They go in there and they tighten that shit up so tight.
Man.
And some people don't come back from
it. And it's a mental thing too, because you keep thinking, if I jump this time, is it gonna be the next time the Joker snap? Because anything in your body, once you tear it up, it's easy for it to happen again.
Mm-hmm. Like my boy when he fell on that snowboard. Hey, my boy when he fell on that snowboard started calling out to the heavens.
I heard a snap. I know what it was.
I know what it was. That boy calling out to the heavens.
I heard it pop. I heard it pop. Help me.
Just like when I was in high school, I done heard it before.
Bro, those are my exact words too.
Oh, shit.
She looked at me like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Like everybody know your background. Just like in high school. Just like when Mustang used to cook that pizza. No.
I'm telling you.
Hey, Paul George to Philly. Y'all know my take on this. I think Paul George he was a good player. He had one of them type of injuries too, though. The compound fracture.
Yeah, his whole leg.
Compound fracture me down. So
I mean, he had the compound fracture. Your boy,
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward had the compound fracture.
Yeah, the compound fracture thing. Wasn't that crazy how that shit happened? Like a lot of people did that shit like bam, 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 and then it never happened again.
Bro, it was like first it was the guy from South Carolina during March Madness, and that shit was on live TV, and you saw it,
Pop out.
and then it was like boom, 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 and then ain't shit happened again. Yes, but something in the water that year.
That shit crazy, ain't it? But no, Paul George is Philly, man. They with Paul George, to me, Philly still has the same problem they have now. And it's playoff W's. Right? Being in the East too, at this point, you know you're gonna make the playoffs probably being Philly. Now what? Can you get to the playoffs in one piece? Because they ain't got to the playoffs in one piece the last 2 or 3 times.
Nope. And then even when they get to the playoffs, it's constantly an injury. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Your big is out 2 games. Then by the time he come back, shit, y'all limp to win. Get to the next series. 3 games in, you hurt. You know, I don't know, man. Philly is I think it's a curse in Philly, man.
And that's what I'm saying. I think when you with Paul George, that's what you get. You get the same shit. You're gonna get there, and even if he's there in the playoffs, it's playoff P. It's playoff P. So now what? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think right now still the biggest trade is gonna be your Mikal Bridges to New York. Adding another piece to that team. Who we saw what they did. Can you get the same production out of Jalen Brunson again?
Hell yeah, I think he's hungry.
So that's you know what's crazy to me?
What?
Speaking of Jalen Brunson. Because he was an undrafted free agent or whatever he was, he can never get a supermax deal. I didn't know the NBA was set up like that.
Is it?
It is. Because he was like an undrafted free agent or something like that, a 3rd round or whatever he was, he can't get a supermax deal. He can't be eligible for a supermax deal. And you got to make like all NBA selections and shit to even be able to get a max deal. Look that shit up. Wouldn't tell you no lie.
Additional supermax eligibility conditions require the player must have been named to NBA first, second, third team, defensive player of the year preceding season or 2 seasons during the preceding 3 seasons, NBA MVP during the season. So, God, dog.
Yeah, I did not know that shit. That's why them cats be so pissed when they be get snubbed for them awards. They play with the bread.
Bro, hold on. So to be eligible, conditions require that the player must have been named to the NBA first, second, or third team. Then you got to either be defensive player of the year in the preceding season or in 2 seasons during the preceding 3 seasons, or NBA MVP during the 3 preceding seasons. Man, that shit damn near impossible. That's damn near impossible.
You gotta make all NBA.
You gotta make all NBA, and you gotta either win MVP defensively within 2 years, or win an MVP of the league within those 3 years. Damn.
But you got to think about this. To be all NBA, you top 15 in the league. So you're gonna win. So you're gonna win one of them awards.
Yeah,
Most likely.
It's the other two.
Most likely, you're gonna win one of them awards. So that's what I'm saying. So Jalen Brunson can ball the fuck out, and he'd never get none of that. I mean, he can get, you know what I'm saying? He can get a max deal because he was all NBA this year. So he can get a max, but he can't get super max. I think his max deal is like 215, 250, some shit like that. Brunson was the second rounder the year of Lucas draft. Yeah, second rounder. Still the draft that year. He a dog and plays with heart. I agree. He was a steal, but yeah, like your draft position and everything, like lines you up for what you can make, you know, on the back end as far as like a max deal or super max or anything like that in the NBA. I did not know that. I thought they was just giving that shit away.
A good thing the NFL ain't set up like that. There'd be a whole bunch of cats not getting no big money.
You hear me? Hey, but nah, because there's a lot of it'd be based off Pro Bowl. That's basically all NBA. Nah, that's basically all NBA. The Pro Bowl shit.
Yeah, but shit, everybody didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Exactly. So everybody be damn near eligible to get that shit. Nova Knicks though can't buy in yet. Hey, I ain't buying in yet. I'm just saying it look good on paper. It look real good on paper right now for him.
Yeah, I know.
I just think too,
he was happy.
Yeah, I just think too. A lot of their team was built on energy, which I hate when it's like that, especially for the pros. That energy level go down.
It go down, especially when you playing them series. Because bro, I know who they knock off. That was big.
Who they knock us? No, they got knocked off by the Patriots in the first round, didn't they?
No. I can't remember because I remember it was like a video of like the Knicks fans going crazy. Like,
I know they had some game winners.
I think that's what it was.
I gotta look now because I could have swore they got knocked off by the Patriots. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think it was like a game
in the second round.
Who they beat in the first round?
The sorry ass Sixers.
Yeah, they put the Sixers out and they were saying Philly who. New York fans was going nuts. Had kids cussing and all that, and then when they got the head thumped by the Pacers.
Yeah, 4-3. Took them all the way down through there. But yeah, man, I think Jalen Brunson ended up getting hurt too or some shit like that.
I can't remember. I don't really keep up with it.
But yeah, man, hopefully them cats can put it together. I think the league gonna look real different next year. It's gonna look good.
Oh yeah,
but I'm telling y'all who's gonna win it.
The King.
The King, baby. The King.
So what you call it? I know you didn't see it all over the ESPN and everything. Aaron Rodgers skipping out on mini camp going to Egypt.
Yeah, man, I seen old Uncle Shay wasn't too happy about that shit, boy. But
did he ever come out and say what his reason was? Because I haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna tell you what the reason is. I'm gonna tell you right here firsthand. All right, as a person who knows, Aaron Rodgers on that shit. All right.
Yeah, man, he probably went over there to get a little bit of his, get a little bit of his what they call that shit?
Ayahuasca.
The ayahuasca shit. Yeah, he might have went over there and do a little, he's somebody he know over there with the good shit. So he had to go over there and do that, get primed and ready for the season. Yeah, he popped his Achilles last year.
Yep.
Hey, gotta go get that treatment.
All last week the Jets was, last 2 weeks the Jets was all worried about where he's at. So then he come back. Well, we weren't too concerned. Now, because y'all looking at that QB room saying, "Hey, I hope."
No, they wasn't too concerned because they knew where he was.
Yeah, they knew where he was.
Bro, you don't just leave, bro. That's not how this shit works, y'all. How many of y'all co-workers just not showing up to work and don't nobody know? And they come back and they still got a job.
Hey, I done had to sign out of many iCloud accounts for some shit just like that.
does not come to work. You know what I'm saying? So like, come on, man, think about it for real. They know where he at.
They just want to tell the league where he at.
Aaron, it's gonna look bad in the media if we come out and say we letting you skip out on minicamp to go do this. Well, shit, hey, I gotta go do this, y'all. Well, Aaron, it's gonna look bad if you skip out on minicamp and we just let you go do this. Well, I gotta go do this, y'all.
Hey, you remember?
Okay, we'll figure out a way to make it. We'll figure out a way to spin it in the media.
Yeah,
his ass go. Well, shit, we don't know where he at, y'all.
We ain't heard nothing.
Y'all remember a few years ago he got hurt in the game. In the post-game interview, they ended up winning the game. He threw some freakish touchdown, and they interviewed him. And he was like, the announcer or the commentator, like, how did you play through the pain? How did you deal with your knee? And he looked at the camera, eyes just big and bold. Wasn't he? Or maybe it was his elbow or something. But he was like, eyes were just big as hell. What injury?
Yeah, that shit hurt. I'm good.
When I found that magic herb.
You hear me? Yeah, came back out there talking to folks. Hey, I better stop playing with them folks that be over there playing. Man, them they touched. What they say, they touched.
They touched over there.
Hey, I gotta stop playing with them folks, man. But no, they knew where Aaron Rodgers was. If you ever been around like a veteran QB, right, in college, anywhere, high school, the senior QB who's been a freshman, been playing since he was a freshman in college, the 5th-year senior guy that was at cocaine.
So they say.
When you've been around those guys, they don't need to be there.
No, they
for a lot of this shit.
They got like it's like the way they carry themselves. You know, they know they play style, they level of play with all that. They ain't gotta be there, man. They it's optics. You know what I'm saying? It'd be, you know, the starter's fall camp, and most time the starter in shorts and t-shirt for about 2 weeks. Second string, he he in shorts. No shit.
Well, he ain't hurt.
First day of pads. First day, come on. Oh, like he never left.
Never left. Because there ain't none of that shit changing.
Same playbook for the last 5 years.
Just make sure they're gonna be where they supposed to be when they supposed to be there.
And that's it.
That's it. When you got QB like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, these type of guys, Pat Mahomes even. Well, he a little bit more unorthodox than those guys. His name.
Drew Brees.
When we got Drew Brees. That's another good one. I ain't gonna leave him out, Cam. I ain't gonna leave him out. But when you got QBs like that, who've been in their offensive scheme for that long and all that type of stuff, just have them guys ready.
That's it.
Like at this point, I'm showing up for courtesy. Like mini camp, OTAs, team lifts and shit like that. I'm showing up for courtesy. Aaron Rodgers is not showing up and getting it in a team lift.
No, he didn't pay his dues.
That's what I'm saying. I'm showing up for courtesy. Now your guys that stick around the league and they play running back or they play linebacker or they play something like that. Now they probably still in there getting in their team lifts and doing all that shit. But a QB, a kicker, punter, hell, wide receiver, bruh, for what? You're a team? It ain't OTA. You talking about to run around and learn the playbook and shit? No.
If you a vet, you literally just there to help the young cats. That's it. That is it, man. That is it.
I'm telling you, bro. Especially if you're one of them type of vets. If you one of them type of vets where like your position is secure, like a Von Miller type vet. OTA.
I'm sorry.
Them type of cats spend more time in OTAs with the damn with the sun hat and the shorts and the long sleeve on the sideline playing around than they do
eating sunflower seeds and shit.
I've been here. I did this. Once you PT tested me at year 15, you conditionally tested me at year 15, 10.
You already know what I'm gonna do on Sunday. So what are we doing?
Come on, bro.
What are we
I
doing?
wouldn't still be here if I needed to do a damn PT test. Like, come on, bro. So that Aaron Rodgers shit, that ain't even news to me. I don't give a shit if Aaron Rodgers don't show up till week 1.
You with the same Aaron Rodgers.
Tell them cats where to be at, bro. A 5-yard dig is a 5-yard dig. I don't give a damn who running it.
That's it.
What's the way too early favorite for the Super Bowl? Not even the champ, just to play in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Baltimore is the one for me. Baltimore is one for me for sure.
I'm gonna say Philly.
Fucking Philly?
Philly.
After that demise last year?
Yep, exactly. That's exactly why. Storyline too good. And now they got what's his name? Saquon Barkley.
Brett said the Raiders. Ain't nobody worried about Saquon?
I don't know, he looked good in OTAs.
Did he?
He
When
did.
they had no pads on and shit? He ain't gonna be there.
We'll see.
Has he put together a full season yet?
Not since he got back.
Sean Hall said Chiefs until they lose. I'm down with that. I can get behind that assumption.
Yeah, need that. That's another storyline they need.
What, the Chiefs to lose?
No, to keep the shit going so they can go ahead and replace Tom Brady as the GOAT. Speed this shit up.
I think Kansas City, yeah, they can win it again for sure.
Because they got that one missing piece they needed. The receiver is gonna blow the top off. So that's gonna open that whole damn offense up.
Yeah, they can win that whole game for sure. Damn, they can win that whole again.
Yep.
Hey, I just knew he was down there somewhere. I just threw it up, and then he went and got it for me. So here we go.
Because bro, they ain't paying nobody, bro. All they help is still free.
They're gonna run it in the ground. Run that shit till we can't run it no more, baby. No, I'm good. I can go with them. I can go. I think my way too early prediction, I'm gonna ride with Baltimore. By the time when we get close to the season, I might switch it up. I would hate to be DC and have to appear against Baltimore Chiefs. Exactly. It's gonna be rough, baby.
Oh, I forgot they got Prince or King Henry too.
Don't forget that shit. Don't be no defensive coordinator. Forget. It's gonna be a long Sunday. Hey, what's the deal with KC Stadium? They gonna move or stay?
Man, they gonna stay because the city gonna pay for it. Bro, think about this shit. The NFL pro sports period is the only business where you get somebody else to pay for your shit that you need for your job, and you get 100% of the profit from it.
And now hold on just a minute. I'm not gonna say that's the only business because that's another story. That's another story. We proceed.
But no, for real talk, like, bro, they want a new stadium, but I'm with the owner. Y'all want us to stay? Build me a new stadium. Otherwise, I'll take this some bitch somewhere else.
Somebody will build it for this team.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody will build it for this team, this franchise. So either the city pay for it. I'm gonna move on down the road. Straight up.
What's the new city? What's the new destination for the Chiefs? Where would they go?
Ooh.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma build that shit.
Oklahoma build
it.
But it'll be like
it could be Oklahoma, bro. It's not far, and
St. Louis.
The market.
St. Louis.
That shit obviously don't work in St. Louis. They already lost one.
No. The only reason that they dipped out is they sold the team, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
The OKC Chiefs. The OKC Chiefs. Come on, man.
The OKC Chiefs. They ain't gotta change it, was it? I try to tell you, bro. The OKC Chiefs, bro. Oklahoma, and and we know what they'll do to it. We'll know what they'll build.
Playing at the Choctaw Travel Plaza Arena.
Choctaw Plaza Stadium, baby.
Hey, you thought this is the fucking cleanest stadium you've seen. Well, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Slot machine, hey, by concession stand. Shit. That'd be a big ass resort. That'll be some shit like that. They'd build some shit like what they got over in LA. I mean in Vegas.
Oklahoma City Chiefs, bro.
Because bro, there's not too many places they can go. You're not going to Oregon. You're not going to Seattle. You're not going to Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota. You're not going to Minnesota. Hell no, not Iowa, Nebraska. It either have to be state because right now they're in Missouri. So yeah, they either
San Antonio Chiefs.
Possibly.
San Antonio Chiefs. Everything bigger in Texas. Hey,
Sean Hall said Austin or San Antonio.
Austin or San Antonio. I'm telling you. Y'all said it first on the reason.
Mississippi.
They're going to stay right where they belong, KC.
That must be a fan.
Must be a fan, but it look like y'all going to lose. You better talk to your city representatives. Shit.
Hey, they gonna write that check.
No, they got to, bro. They got to write that check. They wrote it for the Royals. They wrote that shit for the Royals. Didn't they move the whole thing? They moved.
It's right across. It's right across the street, bro. They share parking lots.
I think they redid that shit or something though.
They remodeled it, but it's in the same parking lot.
Yeah, they remodeled it, so they do that. They go do this one. I almost felt like I read something about it being a big deal.
No, they remodeled that whole Joker because remember they put that big ass screen out there in the center field.
No, they getting the new one. They in the process of getting the new one right now. Opening plan for 2028.
Where they building that Joker
at? Constructed in Kansas City, Missouri, behind the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball will have a capacity of 34,000. It don't say where it's gonna be at. It looks like they have a right spec. Yeah, it looks like it's staying where it's gonna be at.
Royals pick spot for proposed new ballpark. The Royals have long
near Power Line District. You know more about Kansas City than me.
So that's downtown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This rendering is a stadium literally smack dab in the middle of
downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's downtown. So yeah. I don't know why the hell they put a stadium downtown, but I guess they know what they wanted at.
I don't see no numbers on here. They talking about seats. What about that price? It says they will be owned by Jackson County, Missouri.
$2 billion.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, public funding would cover some of what the Royals need to execute their vision for the estimated $2 billion ballpark and district. So they're not just building a ballpark; they're building a whole entertainment district.
Yeah, it says just blocks away from T-Mobile Center in the Power Light District in the heart of Kansas City. It goes for the stadium. So it's going to be a smaller stadium because they can't fit a bigger stadium where they put in the new stadium.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's probably why.
This right here says $5 billion in tax money for a new stadium. The leaked documents revealed it. Damn, so they lied about the other shit.
Look at billionaire Hunt family needing help with funding a stadium. Come on now. Hey, that thing about rich folks. Rich folks get rich using other people's money. Spend my money for. Hell, y'all want me here? I can take this son of a bitch somewhere else.
You hear me?
But that's probably why they're not gonna pay for the Chiefs because hey shit, we just came out of $5 billion for the Royals.
All right, I see some shit right here saying it's got some shit to do with that too.
Quincy said facts. It is fact, man. Shit, y'all need me here. I book my shit boost the economy.
Ooh, yeah, because they taking money out of the money. Yeah, the money that's coming for this stadium for the Royals. It's coming out of the money that was put that they had ready for both squads.
Hey,
ain't no more new money coming until 2071. So hey, OKC Chiefs, Oklahoma City Chiefs,
Little Rock Chiefs.
y'all gonna Little Rock Chiefs. Hey, y'all gonna have y'all nice ballpark downtown. We're gonna take these championships somewhere else.
Be down there in Little Rock. Shit. Texarkana Chiefs.
They won't come to this over. I promise you they ain't building y'all shit over here.
Put that joker down by Bringle Lake.
Yeah, it should be playing in Rose Hill.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna put it on the Arkansas side nowhere. They ain't gonna get no tax breaks over there. Can't even get a Buc-ee's in this bitch.
Mexico City Aztecs. Sound like you got your Madden dynasty going on.
What's it? The
Using
Watchmen.
the metric, don't grow by 1% annually. Using that metric, the county estimates that the Royals will receive
White House Chiefs
$1.28 billion from 2031 to 2071. They ain't putting them in nowhere in East Texas. They ain't putting them nowhere in East Texas. They ain't going to Austin or San Antonio if they come to Texas. That's all there is to it. But no, it looks like, from what I'm reading right here, the final assumption is that the Missouri, Kansas City will continue giving money directly to the Royals every year if the current amount stays the same. That's an additional $2.5 million per year, $100 million over 40 years, according to the document. So they're pushing this shit down the road. For this, the Royals share property insurance coverage of sons college payment insurance will increase 10% every year, 2031 and 2071. How they thinking about 2071 right now? That's fucking crazy,
bruh.
Pat ain't gonna let him put it in Austin long as he a quarterback. I ain't going down there.
going to, they chose hell ain't finna put it in Lubbock.
He said put it in Lubbock.
He said wreck him.
Yeah, Pat ain't want to go play in Austin. He above that.
So they finna spread out $5.1 billion. They finna spread out $5.1 billion over 40 years in the tax money. So Kansas, if you live in Kansas City,
them taxes gas will start going up.
I'm just letting you know. The next 40 ain't finna be pretty around here.
But looking at that little statement they give you every year when you got your house, I'm like, God damn, taxes went up again? Again?
Yeah, just make sure you buy them tickets.
Better move your ass move your ass out of Jackson County.
Hey, make sure you get tickets to the game so you can see what your money doing. You see what your money doing, man. Bro, no, shout out to them though, because they finna build something nice from these renderings. I don't know if they're real or not.
I'm sure they are. But bro, it's wild because it's like in Green Bay, if you live in Green Bay, Wisconsin, you are the owner of a team. You're a partial owner. You get a little certificate to say you own it, but you don't get no money for it.
Yeah.
And your ass still got to pay to go to the game. That shit just symbolic.
Yeah, it's symbolic.
It's symbolic.
It's just symbolic, but it's all right though. Because they do a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit like, they do a lot of shit for them too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No doubt. But man, before we get up out of here, before we get to the mental health checks, man, just first of all, just what's been good. I feel like we've been rolling. We've been rolling these past couple of weeks, and I ain't been able to really,
man, bro,
top it up.
Bro, just pumping out content for the podcast, man. For the Dreaded Archer merch, got some new merch coming out, which is super dope. And then just podcasting, man, talking to folks. Got some stuff in the works that I believe is going to be something that that if executed properly, going to be big, man. So me and a couple guys, that I've met across Instagram and stuff, they want to do a Black Hunter Expo. So
Yeah.
we've had shows about it. I've talked about it several times that a lot of these archery companies they have identified, hey, look, the African American community is growing in the hunt community right now.
Yeah.
The numbers are going. We got to figure out a way to tap into that market. So instead of them coming to us, me and a couple guys was like, you know what? How about we go to them and we host our own, outdoor expo focused on not only just getting these companies in front of other black hunters or people in the black community, but actually introducing people in the black community to outdoors. So we were talking about doing having classes for kids, we get their hunter safety classes or hunter safety cards. People that don't have their concealed license, we can do conceal, get them information where they can go back to their state and or their local area and get their concealed license. Have classes on how to get your hunting license. How do you apply? Do you just go to Walmart? Do you have to get online and enter a draw? What's the process? Also, these are the brands. Just like any other expo, except this one is centered towards more African American community, and and right now we getting a lot of support. We get people hitting us up every day saying like, "Hey, I want to be a part of this team. Like, I want to do my part." So it's not something that you're gonna see in a year, maybe not 2 years, but I was the one on the call to say, and we should be able to get this done in 3 years to be at the magnitude that we want it to be at. And the only thing we keep fighting about is location.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that needs to be done. Like we've been talking about this for years. How do we get people to look like us to do more of the shit that we do?
Yeah.
Right. So that's always been huge on the priority list. And I think that would be a great way to do it. Obviously, me from a content maker standpoint, hell yeah, do the expo.
Oh yeah.
I can fly through that thing and get months worth of content or something like that, right?
Bro, it'd be dope. And it's like one of those things where you start talking about it and then immediately you start seeing it in your head. You start seeing how it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Quincy said, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Everyone should experience the outdoors regardless of race. That's awesome, right? No doubt.
No doubt.
I went so bad, and I grew up in the country too. So the outdoors, like as a whole, I guess I've been in it my whole life, right? But the hunting aspect of the outdoors, I feel like it's like a whole another door that you got to unlock, and it's like it opens the whole world up, like a whole another side of the world you wouldn't even know. And I'm with that. Hey, why are we talking about this though? Let me put this out here. Why are we talking about this? Make sure you comment right now. If your name ain't on the wheel, if you have not left a comment tonight, make sure you comment right now. Get the last minute names on the wheel real quick before we spin it. We're gonna give out this 50. But hey, that will be lit. If it's close to me for sure, that's gonna be real lit. Pine Bluff ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump.
Man, see, the thing is, like, one of the dudes, he's from what you call it, Kentucky. He actually he works at he works with Jim Beam. There's a lot of stuff with him. He's out of Kentucky. One guy's from San Antonio. Another guy from South Carolina, which I'm just realizing South Carolina got a huge African American hunting community. I'm talking about huge.
Yeah.
Then we got some guys from West Virginia, New York, California, Montana. I mean, it's some cats from all over the country, and we get on the call, every Tuesday night, and we just hash out ideas back and forth. What we gonna do? Just hash out ideas, and right now it's all a bunch of just ideas, but really not organized. But
it could just be it could be a moving event too, though. Like it could just move around.
Yeah,
somebody gonna get the short end every year.
Yeah, I proposed that. I was like, jump that joke around there because you can't have it in. It's not. It wouldn't be, I guess, as popular or a big enough event where people are willing to travel across the country. You know what I'm saying?
And that's also the person you're trying to get to is not traveling to it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to make it beneficial for your audience.
Yep.
Yeah, the person you're trying to get to, the person who had never hunted before, has never been in the outdoors before, is not going to pick up and drive 8 hours,
Nope.
10 hours, get on a flight to go check out this convention. No, you got to bring it to their city. So
You got to bring it. So I know one cat didn't like when I said this because he was like, "Man, that's the city." I said Atlanta. Why would you at Atlanta? Because of the population. Chocolate City.
Population, yeah, target market, all that type of stuff, bro. All that type of stuff is there. So I would love to see it. I'm definitely going to be involved, obviously. There's a few podcasts I'm lined up to go on to with some African American hunters, too, from around the country. I just got to get with them and set a date. It's been a while for me.
And Courtney's one of the guys that's on that call. We do it too outdoors.
Yeah, so I need to talk to them and get on there and see what they talking about, man. Because you know me, anytime I can bring the content part of it alive, that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to get involved. I think it'll be great. I think it's going to be a big event. I think it'll be a great event. I think the mission too is easily accomplished.
Oh yeah,
right. We just got to be Nike.
That's it.
Nike. At the end of the day, we just got to be Nike, man. I'm gonna keep saying.
Oh, babe, but I didn't got privy to some information that I wish I could tell because it would even further support our argument on why Nike would be a premium candidate for the outdoors. But I ain't going back down that road.
No, we ain't got to run down. We ain't got to run down that road tonight. Hey, like promised, man, we're gonna give away $50 in the chat tonight. If you've been in the chat commenting, your name has already been put on the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel. Whoever name it lands on, send us your Cash App in the PM, DM, wherever you are. Reese, I know you over here on YouTube, so if you win it, you can just send that text message and stuff like that. Go ahead, man. Get that music rocking first.
We doing the present to win on a timer?
Yeah, present to win on the timer, man.
What's the how long we giving them?
We're gonna give them 20, 25 seconds on the clock.
Because it's a little lag. Here we go.
That beat drop. Hey.
Sean Hall, you still with us?
Sean Hall, if you're still here, go ahead and hit that comment. Hey, just to let y'all know, you do have the option to double it and pass it on to next week. We'll do double tonight on the 50.
There he is. There he is. With time to spare.
Sean Hall with time to spare. Hey, Sean Hall, you got the chance to double it and send it to the person next week, or you can send that DM with your Cash App or Venmo. We'll get you that 50.
Man, I don't know who made this beat, but this joker is fly.
I'm telling you, we ain't had a 50. We ain't had a first name draw winner in a minute.
Long time.
It's been doubled up.
Hey, what you gonna do?
He sent the Cash App.
He said in the comments, anybody can send. You talking about? Hey, congratulations, Sean Hall, man, on being the $50 winner tonight, man. We love everybody hopping in the comment section. We love when the comment section is rocking. My boy said, "My man." Hey, we love it when the comment section rocking, man. We love the interaction with y'all, and then we also love giving y'all stuff. I need Savannah to come on y'all's podcast. Hey, no doubt.
Let's do
shout
it.
out to Savannah. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Right? Okay, bye. Shout out to Savannah, right? Okay, bye. Clothing company, clothing brand. Got the t-shirts coming out. If you don't know, you better know. You all right? Go ahead. Hey, matter of fact, Quincy, go ahead and drop everything you need to drop. Any Instagram, TikTok, any of that. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section right there so everybody can go over there. There it is. Okay, bye. Make sure you know.
I think they got a commercial shoot coming up.
Commercial shoot coming up.
Yep, Little Rock.
Yes. Go ahead and drop that. Go ahead and drop the info down there in the comment section right there for everybody to tune into. We're gonna get some post up on our page too, so everybody can see the okay bye. Get over there, order it. www.thirstincrew.com. All right. You don't know about the Thirstons, you better find out.
You better find out. You ain't from Womby.
Little Rock, Arkansas, by way of Womby, Texas. You know what I'm saying? But no, you gotta love. July 21st at Dupree Park, 3 to 6. Hey, that sounds like the pull up. All right. Energy gonna be on point. July 21st. All right. July 21st shooting commercial for OK Buy Clothing Company.
If you got motorcycles, slingshots, nice car. I think they taking it all.
Exactly. They're taking it all. We're getting on there. Everybody pull up. He's saying it in the comments right now. Sean Hall said, enjoyed the interaction and takes on the NBA. Not many people can talk sports and know what they are saying. We'll tune in next time. Hey, we appreciate that. For sure. We pride ourselves on being common sense reporters over here.
That's it.
You know, not too much extensive research. You know, just common sense. You don't take all that. You don't take all that.
Use these and these. That's all you got to do.
No doubt. But shout out to Sean Hall, man. And we definitely will open arms next week. Want you to come back and be in the comment section and stay interactive. We give away stuff in the comment section all the time. Not to say that's why you're gonna come back, but I'm just letting that right. We give away stuff in the comments all the time, man. So shout out to y'all.
And what you call it? Damn, forgot. Oh, don't be afraid to hit that link either. Sean, hit that link. You can hop on the show like J-Boy or like Jordan.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. The link is always in the description or in the comment section. You can hit that link, hop on, and give your spiel, because I know sometimes, especially with the delay, you can't get it off as quick as we saying it or you hearing it, and we don't get your response until we moved on to the next subject or whatever. So if you want to get it off real quick, like or whatever, get that link. Come on here, give you 2 cents. There we go. You might go viral on TikTok. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen, man. But no, shout out to everybody who got in the chat tonight. Shout out to everybody who always joins our giveaways. We need to do a giveaway, actual giveaway.
I think that maybe a copy of NCAA College 25.
College 25. If you ain't got the pre-order, you better get the pre-order. Drop it on the 19th. If you got the pre-order, you get it on the 16th. Woo! Ric Flair, baby.
But I didn't see folks, because somebody said somebody made a comment. I think it was like a guy from ESPN. He was like, I love how these adults these grown men adults think that the game is gonna be like it was when they was little. And somebody commented and said, I already quit my job to play this game. So joke's on you.
Look, bro, we got women going crazy over cups, bro. Let us have this NC Dub.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Shit.
Can we have something? Bro? Man, this ain't even for everybody. This ain't even for everybody.
You got folks waiting in line and busting cats over the head for smoke was right here.
Look, he got a white one.
My job sent me mine.
He's in line.
This is the company sent this out. Instead of giving me some money, they sent me a cup and said good job.
Gave y'all Stanleys.
Hey, speaking of pre-ordering and stuff, I seen a little teaser. We ain't gotta talk about it though. You know, we ain't gotta talk about it.
Come on, it's coming. It's coming.
I believe. I know what that chain you got on. You mean business. I ain't gonna ask no more questions.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna be no more talking.
Hey, no, for real, man. I can't wait for that joke to drop. I know my shit better be here before anything.
I got two in the mail. Well, they not in the mail, but they packaged and ready to go.
Shit, them supposed to. What about cams?
That's what I said. I said two. It's already made. It's already made.
Two. I'm like, where about cams? Two. Me, I need the colorways. But no, man, DreadedArcher.com, man. Get over there to the DreadedArcher.com. You can't get that yet.
You can't yet. You're going to get this.
But get over to DreadedArcher.com, man. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Nice tees. I'm normally wearing one, but I'm not wearing one tonight. But make sure y'all get over there to the DreadedArcher.com. If you follow me on Snap, Instagram, any of that stuff, you always see DreadedArcher.com and Dreaded Archer merch all down my stuff on the stores and stuff like that or whatever. So to get over there to it, phone cases, the whole nine. Get there, get it. I got a dope one. I just got a dope one. The pocket tee. I'm telling y'all now, it's an unlike gem over there on the DreadedArcher.com. And not too many people really knowing about. The pocket tee on DreadedArcher.com is lit. Get the pocket tee, I'm telling you.
Bro, I'll get an order for something. It'll come down, but I didn't even got that on my site. And then I go and look, oh damn, it is on there. Bro, one night I was just standing up, just making stuff, put that on there, put that on there. Hey man, hey, and it's fast shipping too. If you order on the Monday, you can get the joke by Wednesday, Thursday.
That's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. As long as, hey, I'm telling you, get it in. It come right to the door, and it's nice.
And
if Reese still watching right now, that Reese, he got the L count. He was one of the people that got the L count shirt. I'm telling you, I be seeing my boy wearing that thing. He be having a little different step to him when he got it on.
Hey, and if you see something that I don't got, like I had somebody hit me up yesterday. He was like, "Hey, my son want a shirt, but you don't got no kid shirts." I'll go there and add kid sizes. It ain't no thing. I just didn't think kids be wearing it, but now I got kids want to wear it. I'm gonna set up some kid shirts. You know what I'm saying? If you want tank tops, right now I don't got none on there, but I can put some on there. So whatever, if you see something, if you want something, and I ain't got it, just let me know. I got you.
No doubt. Make sure you get over there, DreadedArcher.com, man. Going crazy.
That's it
right now with the merch. All right.
And when you call, you talking to me. Hey, it ain't no machine. Ain't no machines. It ain't no you gonna talk to me. So do
talk
that
nice.
as you say. You talk nice. To call with some sense at a reasonable hour too. Don't be calling 2 o'clock. Hey man, I need a tall tea. Like
we closed.
We closed.
They're about 35 miles.
Since you can read so good, how come you didn't see the hours of business?
You hear me? No doubt. Hey, well, everybody, make sure y'all get over there, man, to order something. Check the website out. Let us know what you think. All that good stuff, man. DreadedArcher.com. Hey, my favorite part of the show, y'all know I gotta have it, man. Mental health checks. Gotta check on the guys. Last week, June. I know it got skipped over by a lot of people, but last week. Last month, I guess last week too. But last month was June. And it was Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Along with Juneteenth. So we've been checking, it was a little extra checking last month. You should have been doing a little extra checking.
Oh yeah, bro. I think I surprised a lot of people because like just randomly, man, I was hitting like people I ain't talked to, you know what I'm saying, maybe a couple months, man, maybe a couple weeks, whatever. Hit them up. Hey, bro, what's good? How you doing? Catching up. And, some of them were just like, hey, shit good. Other cats was like, hey, man, I'm struggling right now. We sit and just talk.
I'm telling you, men's mental health is probably the most least. Can you even say most least?
It's just the least talked about.
Probably the least.
It's the most least.
I don't even say talked about. I'll say the least cared about.
Anything when it comes to men, people don't give a damn about. You got to suck that shit up.
I lost you. Hold on real quick.
You hear me now?
I can hear you. I don't know.
There you go.
Hear me now?
Go ahead. Yeah, I can. My AirPods must have died.
Oh yeah, I was
Uh,
saying like we don't most stuff with me and people don't care about, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, I think was it like November or something. It's like colon cancer month. You don't see, you know, sports teams. Nobody wear the blue. We don't get we don't get the love for that. Uh, Men's mental health check month. We don't get, you know, nobody talk about that shit. Hell, Father's Day, you know, skip that joker too. So,
hey, Brett said Father's Day
I
is.
was say yeah. So you know what I'm saying. Me and we got to look out for ourselves. We got
We
to
got
check on
to,
each
man.
other.
We
Huh?
got to. So hey, no matter what, and that, hey, when I'm asking these questions on the show every Wednesday too, any answer them to yourself, or if you if you need to DM them in, or if you need, you know, whatever you want to do, however you want to answer these questions, you can answer them yourself. I'm just asking them because they on the show with me. All right. So that's another thing too. I had some people ask me about that. Why don't you ask the fans how they doing? I am asking y'all. I'm asking y'all while I'm asking them. So you obviously you can't talk right back to me. So you can either type it out to me, or whatever, if you want to type it out to me, or however you want to do it, hit me up, get the number. You can text it to me on Wednesdays or whatever. I got a line for that. I got a line for that if you need it. So answer these questions as I'm asking them, and they go just like this if you're a first time. Mental health checks. I need to know 1 through 10. How you doing personally? What's going on with you? Physically, are you taking care of yourself? And business wise, what's coming up next?
Oh, mentally, man, I'm good, man. Not too much stress. Just, you know, just life's been good, man. Weather been a little shitty, but I mean, I really can't do complain, you know, mentally. So mentally, I'm sitting about a 9 right now, feeling good. Personally, it's like, again, life is good, man. Work is good. Our summer peak is in full swing, but here in a couple weeks it'll be slowing back down again, and hunt season will be right around the corner, and then everything kind of starts slowing down when we get into the fall months here. So we got about one more month of work. So work been a little bit stressful, but not too bad. So I say I'm about an 8.
Nah, fam.
Person. Huh?
Nah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. My
Oh,
bad.
I'm an 8 personally, and then physically, I'm good, man. I keep saying it. I'm gonna get back in the gym. I've been BSing, but I finally got my sandbag and stuff pulled out and washed, and I'm gonna start doing my sandbag workouts and doing some after some evening rucks, just walking, you know, a couple miles uphill, downhill, all that jazz. So, but right now I'm feeling fine. So I'm about an 8 right now. And then business wise, man, like I said earlier, man, the Dread Archer podcast is doing numbers. You know, every week, every episode is getting more and more streams, more people finding the show, hitting me up saying, "Hey, dude, I don't know how I came across you, but dude, I'm glad I did." You know what I'm saying? Got companies sending stuff in the mail daily, arrows, got game bags, got some quivers on the way, t-shirts, hats, products, is all kind of stuff. So it's just been great, man. And but the best part is talking to people about hunting. You know what I love to do, and been volunteering out at the archery shop more so here lately, and selling bows and trying to weasel my way in and get Kim to start mentoring me so I can, you know, start learning how to work on these bows more. But business wise, man, I'm sitting about a 9.5, man. Green arrows going up. I can't complain. Dread Archer merch flying off the shelf. So I said I can't complain.
Yo, Cam, what you got for me?
Man, mentally, coming back up. Had a little stress over the past few weeks, just moving, going through all the rigmarole of that, and then plus, you know, the temperature outside, and pretty much me and Ginger, we thugged it out. You know, my mother-in-law was there to help. My brother-in-law showed up at the perfect time one day. We was moving this heavy recliner. He just pulled up while we was trying to lift it up off the porch. Joe, my brother, come on over here and let me get some of that muscle off of you. But nah, man, we're settled in, not all the way 100%. Got everything like we wanted, but sign of relief. So that the mental's coming back around. Always room for improvement, but it's good. Nothing bad, nothing major, nothing really complain about. Also, getting to spend that valuable time with Aubrey that, with Ginger's schedule and my schedule and her schedule, it's hectic. We don't always get to spend the time that we like, but this time of year, we really get to connect and bond and get to experience things and go on trips and stuff. So that's made it even better. Physically, man, I'm feeling good. Weight loss journey kind of slowed down a little bit for me. But I don't know if it was out there lifting up these heavy couches and boxes and sweating a little bit, but stepped on the scale the other day and I was like, oh, word? Okay, I ain't even really been eating good like that, but all right. So that kind of sparked the motivation to start doing my part and watching what I put in my body and taking care of myself. So that's got me going good. And business wise, it's not terrible to be a contract employee that doesn't work during the summer. So, chilling. I did get a text from my supervisor the other day that they invested a large amount of money, quite a remarkably large amount of money for such a small school district to get some new equipment, some top-notch stuff that you use on a daily basis that we used to use. That's even newer than that. So just have those tools available and what knowledge I have and these kids' optimism and their creativity, just to be able to put that in a blender and pour it out and show the world. I'm excited about going back. Well, hold on. I'm excited about what's going to happen when we go back. Let me rephrase that. Let me keep it 100. But no, it's going to be great. And then, like Trey said, hunting season coming up, man. Made some adjustments, some upgrades to the deer rifle. In Arkansas, they've made some adjustments to how you can hunt this year. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, getting back out there, slinging some arrows and getting ready to hopefully knock one down with the bow. So I'm really looking forward to hunting season. Looking forward to that cooler weather for sure. I can't stress that enough.
Man, I'm telling you.
So, man, just all the way around, we're gonna go 8.5. We living, but always be a little bit better. Always room for improvement in everyday life.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. That's what I love to hear. I know y'all. I want hunting season to be here just as bad as the next man, and y'all know how much I love hunting season. But that's one thing that can wait as long as they want to wait to get here. And that's that damn cold weather.
Man,
I can't do that cold weather. I can't do that cold weather. I can't do that cold weather. And every year I let y'all talk me into getting out there and
dude, upgrade your clothes.
Man, it ain't the clothes. It ain't about the clothes, man. You can't count on no clothes sometimes.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the secret. All right. You find you some hose. It's cheap. Do you some measuring. Get you a little propane tank to sit on the ground. Put it up on some bricks so it just ain't on the ground. Run that hose up. Get you a buddy heater, man. Hey, I swear to God, David gonna have that hunting blind about 85 degrees.
That my buddy, man. Run your ass out that blind.
That little buddy, hey boy. I know when the last time we hunted up there in South Dakota, it was negative degrees, bro. It was too much for you, boy. If it wasn't for that little buddy, I spent my whole week in the camp. I tell you that right now, bro.
That shit was ridiculous, bro. I didn't never experience no shit. Like, bro, it was like ice on everything.
That shit was unbearable, bro.
Hey,
I sat out there that first morning for about 35 minutes. That's giving it some time. It really might not have been that long. But I walked out there. I thought everything was Gucci because I was walking, Everything was good, but was sitting down for about 5 minutes. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Once you get in your seat and you got about good 10 minutes, you done caught your breath and you're getting your eyes open, them hunting eyes where you starting to see and you're listening, you start hearing stuff that's there, stuff that ain't there, and that quiet. You got about 5 minutes and you got to have a heat source or it's going to, hey, it's something big over there. It's you looking for a reason to leave.
Oh, man, get up out of there, boy.
Man.
Hey, he said you can hunt in shorts. That ain't no lie. I almost had a pair of shorts on. Me and Brett was sitting there. He had that thing cranked up. Them Dickies work pants I had on, they started sizzling and steaming. He said, we got to turn this off. Yeah, go ahead, please. I've been waiting on you.
Hey, no doubt, man. But hey, for myself, personally, man, everything is Gucci. Everything is everything, man. Advancement is the key, and that's all I'm on right now, man. Just advancement in all aspects of life. Um, and we're just gonna keep rocking that way until we can't advance no more. So that's what I've been on right now. That's what we've been on around here. Just upgrading the lifestyle, upgrading life, and that's what it's supposed to be about. So I'll give myself personally, man, an 8-9 with green arrows going up right there. Physically, man, I feel good. It's my time. It's my favorite time of the year. I love being outside in this heat. Uh, it just makes it a little bit easier, man, for me. I don't know why. It just makes it a little bit easier. You need me to go do something? Oh, cool. Yeah, I can go do that because I know whatever I'm wearing and walking out the house in, I can do that. Or whatever I'm not wearing and walking out the house in, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying, man? Got the pre start on the car, so shit, AC been running. You know what I'm saying? So I can beat the heat. But you can't beat that cold shit, man. So right, so the summertime, I love it. I'm out there. I done been to the pool probably more times this past month than I have the last 2-3 summers combined. These little babies just swimming. They living in the water right now. So physically, man, I can't complain at all. I give myself an 8-9 right there as well with green arrows going up. And then business wise, man, whoo, hey, I actually got backed up for the first time last week. Like I had to stay up to like 2-3 in the morning one morning editing some photos. And I was like, damn, this sucks. But at the same time, I was like, ooh, I'm cool with it. I'm cool having to stay up and get this done or whatever. So shout out to everybody who's booked me. Shout out to everybody who's about to book me. Everybody who's in the process of booking me. If you hit me up, ask me about prices, and it'll take a couple of days for me to get back to you, I promise you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I suck at social media. First of all, anybody who knows me knows I suck at social media, but I got like 6 pages. So bear with me on the booking stuff. But if you hit me up and asking about prices or whatever, it takes me a little couple of days to get back. I promise you, it's not you, it's me. But I will get back to you with everything you need to know, and then we can move forward from there. All right. But yeah, man. Read, talk, and listen. Obviously, season 6, episode 25. We rolling strong over here, almost coming to an end of another season, which is crazy. It seems like we were just talking about starting season 6.
I'm telling you.
It's promo for season 6 and all that, but here we are on episode 25 of season 6.
That's what you need right there.
That shit look like this shit look like it's made for 5-4.
That's made for a cat with no neck.
Hey, that's made for a cat with no head. That size up top ain't doing nothing for your boy.
Man, that shit made for somebody with no cap on that wallet too.
No, but this what it looked like when you in it though. Like it's supposed to keep you warm.
$300 better stay coming. You fall out the stand, it's game over. And that you
know what I'm
ain't.
saying, buddy ain't killed shit in that yet.
He was already chicken winged up in there. He ain't catching nothing on the way down.
That's it.
He's probably got a heavy duty zipper on there. That deer going.
I'm sitting in there like this, bro. What you gonna do like this? That's over with, man. That's over.
That's where if you're trying to take your lady with you and she complaining, you get her one of those, and she's gonna be all right.
Right. Before we get out of here, y'all got any last words for the people?
Shit, be safe this weekend. Don't be drinking and driving. Don't be boating and driving.
Boating and driving.
I mean, don't be drinking and boating. Just have fun so we can talk about it tomorrow.
No No doubt. Cam, what you got?
Same thing, man. Safety is key. I'm coming up the end of this month. I'm going to a training class over trauma, mass casualty, stuff like that. So that's been on my mind heavy, and watching out for the young ones, making sure they get to enjoy it, make memories, and not not have. This is kind of off subject a little bit, but I'll put it in quick. When Aubrey turned 4, we was at one of the trampoline parks in Texarkana. I don't remember which one it was. Might have been the one that closed down, but she was. We were sitting there up on the picnic table, singing her happy birthday. Had brought the cake out, and she's dancing around, rocking back and forth. And she fell off the table backwards and bumped her head on the picnic table on the way down. And she ended up being okay, but still, at 10 years old, she remembers. You remember when I was turning 4 and y'all thought I had a concussion? So all about being safe for yourself, keeping your kids safe, and making memories. Like I said, talk about it tomorrow and enjoy it.
No doubt, man. 4th of July obviously is a big holiday here in the States. A big time. Everybody gets to get off work. Everybody's out, so there's more cars on the road. Just more chances for stuff to happen. And then obviously too, we get that liquid courage involved. Everybody thinks that's Superman. Oh, it's funny to shoot the Roman candle at whatever it might be. All right, let's just try to keep our heads a little bit level this year. And like you said, man, we want to wake up and be able to talk about this shit Thursday or Friday. All right. We want to be able to talk about it Monday, So, all right. So, everybody just take care of themselves this weekend. Take care of the fam. And everything going to be all right. All right. And you know what I always say, man? Keep the little ones closer. Have yours on you because I'm for damn sure going to have mine on me. With that being said, this is season 6, episode 25 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. Killer Cam back on the ones and twos tonight. We are out.